Namaste, beautiful souls. I'm Dr. Hamsa Raja, a chartered accountant, your tarot card reader, astrologer, Reiki healer, and a crystal therapist. Welcome to your November 2025 tarot and cosmic predictions as per your sun zodiac sign. This month, the universe is full of action and emotions. The Scorpio sun brings transformation and truth. The Taurus full moon eclipse closes old chapters or karmic cycles, and Mars and Venus together spark new passion, love, and direction. November is a time of endings, awakenings, and new beginnings. So stay with me as we see what's coming for your career, love, and health with guidance from tarot, support from the planets, and one easy remedy for each zodiac sign. So let's start with Aries. So for Aries, November is reawakening your fire. You're finally ready to lead, not follow, and life is speeding up. We have the Two of Wands for your career, which means you are going to travel the world. This boosts your drive, determination. Success moves in very fast. There's going to be a new offer, appreciation, or a leadership role that is going to come through. So don't rush, stay calm as things unfold. Promotions are indicated by end of this month, and a new responsibility can be given to you through which recognition comes. For love life, we are having the Four of Pentacles. This means that you're breaking away from toxic patterns. There's going to be a healthy, balanced love, and old chaos is going to fade away. Mercury retrograde may bring exes back into your life, but beware that there is no point in reconciliation because it can just be for the short-term purpose. For health, we have the Queen of Wands. Avoid burnout. Balance action with rest. Deep breathing can help. Overexhaustion can reduce your immunity level, so be mindful of the same. But at the same time, we have the Cat, which means there's going to be a high intuitive memory for you, which will be helpful for the right decision making. One tip that you can do this month is light a red candle every Tuesday and affirm what you wish to manifest, and keep a red jasper near you for focus and courage. Let's see the cards for Taurus. Taurus, November is going to feel like a complete shake-up, but it's the universe rebuilding your foundation stronger than ever before. The Taurus full moon eclipse activates destiny level changes in your life. For career, we have the Tower card. There are going to be a lot of sudden changes at work or shifts in authority that can surprise you, but everything is leading to better stability. There's going to be a new skill set that you can learn this month that can turn into a whole career path. Investments should be avoided during this month due to the Mercury retrograde. For the love aspect, we are having the Six of Wands. That means emotional softness returns. There's going to be an heartfelt apology or new love that can open your heart. There can be minor breakup during the Mercury retrograde, but reconciliation and commitment will come by the end of this month. For health, we are having the Page of Swords. So this means that you need to have a different approach if you are suffering from any chronic illnesses, because you can see the person moving the sword in different directions. So try alternate therapy, homeopathy, Ayurvedic. Turning into naturopathy also will help if you are suffering through anything chronic. But overall, there will be new agility. One remedy that you can do is keep blue lace agate under your pillow and start your mornings with honey water for peace. Let's see for Gemini which cards are coming up. So Gemini, your mind is racing and your intuition is glowing. November is your month to listen deeply, not just talk. Mercury retrograde brings back old ideas and emotional lessons. So for career, we are having the Four of Wands. So you can expect some busy communication, creative growth. Double check details before signing anything. Especially from 12th of November to 27th of November, avoid any long-term contracts because of the Mercury retrograde, and also avoid expanding your business this month. Take it slow, take smaller steps, and you'll be able to achieve success. For love, we are having the Six of Swords, which means there's going to be a reconnection. There can be an ex entering your life, and there's going to be an open communication. Any assumptions in the relationship will also be taken care of. So this month there's going to be a repair in your relationship. For health, we have the Magician, which means that there's going to be an infinite potential to feel happiness, and there can be whatever chaos is happening, mental stress is going to go away because you have the support from the universe and the cosmos and the earth as well. You can wear a moonstone or opal to calm the mind and attract loving energies. And we also have the infinity symbol. That means there's going to be an emotional rebirth for you. For Cancer, this month you're shedding emotional weight. November wants you to feel lighter and love deeper. The Scorpio Sun helps you heal old wounds and start afresh. Let's see the cards for Cancer. For career, we have the Eight of Swords, which means a big change is going to clear space for new success. Even though there's going to be some blockages, financial growth is going to come by end of this month, and short-term investments are better for you. Go for like 6 to 8 months of investments. For love, we are having the High Priestess, which means there's going to be forgiveness and emotional warmth that is going to return to your relationship. There's going to be a lot of healing energy and any repair in the relationship. Also, singles are going to find their true love organically, most probably in the second or third week of this month, because of Jupiter trine Uranus this month in your zodiac sign. For health, we are having the Moon card, as in there are a lot of emotional vulnerabilities which are coming in during the full moon and new moon time. So you have to be mindful about people who are going to negatively influence you, not take them too seriously if they are being negative. And an astro tip for you is to burn sage or camphor during the new moon and full moon times, and affirm that these negative energies no longer affect me in any way, and my confidence and my charm are my biggest assets for now. For Leo, November puts you back in the spotlight. Mars and Venus are going to boost your charm and communication power. The Mercury retrograde, and overall we have a planetary alignment where Chiron, the wounded healer, is coming in your horoscope post 12 years. So it's going to bring in a lot of success. So for career, we have the Queen of Swords, which means there is going to be a lot of communication from your end, presentations that is going to bring you in limelight. And you will also have a shift in your career path. That is, if you're looking for a job change or even a whole role change which can happen from third week, there's going to be a lot of money flowing in. I also see some amount of inheritance for some individuals. If you're going through any legal concerns, so this month will turn positively for you. For love life, we have the Temperance. So there's going to be a lot of playful and passionate energy. If you are in a friendship zone, it's going to bloom into something romantic. There's going to be commitment coming in this month quite strongly in spite of the Mercury retrograde. Also, a luxurious trip is indicated by the end of this month. For health, we are having the World card, which means there is a strong vitality, but you need to avoid burnout during the late nights. So be mindful of your health, and overall you're going to get help from your loved ones mentally, and whatever concerns or physiologically that you're facing can be a manifestation of your mental health. So be mindful. You can do yoga. You can also keep citrine with you for amplification of energies and always feeling quite positive. For Virgo, November helps you close one chapter and start a brand new story. One where you're finally in control. Mercury helps you heal, reflect, and make peaceful choices in your life. For the last 6 months, we had a combination of Saturn and the North Node, which was affecting you, but now your efforts are going to bring in rewards for you. For career, we are having the Star card, which means money is going to flow in. This is a hope and inspiration card. So it's telling you to hold on to your current job, Don't go for a shift, because we are towards the end of this year, and as we know, 2025 is the year of completion. We say that for your horoscope and for your zodiac sign, whatever you've been working for, you're going to get rewards now. For love life, we are having the Four of Wands, which means you're going to let go of some old repetitive patterns, bring in something new positively. There is a family establishment, and the wands represent foundations of trust and respect. So there's going to be a newfound love, and if you are planning to start a family, this month is very positive. For health, we are having the Page of Pentacles. So again, this month you need to go slow, try lifestyle changes, and lot of lifestyle illnesses are indicated that you must be going through. So you need to use clear quartz, and also you can drink turmeric milk at night for calmness, and this can help for increasing overall immunity in your body. Because of the Mercury retrograde and certain planetary alignments, we do see your immunity coming down. So avoid overexertion and be patient, and try to bring balance to all areas of your life. For Libra, this month is all about balancing karma. This is your power month. So the universe is rewarding your patience and bringing balance to all areas of your life. Venus and Mars in your sign restore love and harmony. For career, we are having the Five of Pentacles, which means there is going to be fair outcomes and approvals that are going to come your way. Your confidence is going to pay off. So do not have any kind of self-worth concerns, and don't self-doubt yourself. If you feel that you are intuitively being attracted to something or standing up for yourself at your workplace, go ahead and do that. For love life, we are having the Ten of Cups. So relationships are going to balance out beautifully. Singles are going to attract soulful love, and there is a family indicated here as well. And a lot of happiness, fulfillment and contentment coming in this month for you. For health aspect, we are having the Nine of Pentacles. So here you need to create a daily balance in food and sleep. Avoid any kind of sugar rushes, and try to be very caring and nurturing your body and mind at the same time. You can try simple breathing techniques. You can also do inner child healing during the full moon and new moon for a new you to unleash your potential to your fullest. A simple remedy that you can do is to meditate with rose quartz on Fridays to open your heart. For Scorpios, this is your month, your season, which is going to be intense, powerful and full of rebirth. You're becoming the best version of yourself. The Sun and Mars in your sign make you strong and magnetic. For Scorpios, let's see for career which card is coming up. We have the Emperor card. So again, Emperor means you're going to attract the riches in your life. You're going to make a leap in your business, and you're manifesting success. There's going to be new beginning, promotion, growth on your way. But at the same time, you need to keep your self-pride a little on the lower side, because that can make you come out as being too rigid to others, because we have Mercury retrograde. So Mercury is the planet of communication. So you need to be mindful of your words in your career path. For love, we are having the Hierophant. Now, Hierophant is a commitment card. There's going to be a deep emotional bond which is going to go stronger, and single Scorpios can attract a powerful connection by the third week of this month. For health, we are having the Chariot. So again, this month is a great month for transformation. Physical or emotional detox will help. Physical ailments again show that it's a manifestation of your mental stress and anxiety, and be very mindful, take care, because your primary responsibility this month is to make yourself happy. You can also keep a black tourmaline near your bed to protect your energy, or do a smudging or sage cleansing once a week this month to keep negativity at bay. For Sagittarians, November opens doors that were once closed. Your luck and energy are returning. Jupiter blesses your hard work and new ideas this month. For career, we are having the Eight of Pentacles. So, surprising offers or new beginnings are arriving. You're guided towards expansion. You will get your stuck money back this month organically. Also, there are many opportunities which are lined up, but you're just focusing on one aspect. So, you need to take even smaller or bigger opportunities, because through that you can get connected to the right set of people. There can be bigger openings in your life. For love factor, we are having the Three of Swords. So we do see some fun and adventurous love happening towards the end of this month. Good social setting, but overall there are external influences because of the Three of Swords. So you need to have a very practical communication, open communication with your partner, and avoid getting into arguments. If you feel it is getting into something like that, it's better to stay calm and approach when the time is right. For health, we are having the Ace of Pentacles, which means avoid exertion, avoid working late nights this month. You need to take care of your health, and we also have a Mercury conjunct with Mars, so it can make you a little aggressive. So overall, again, it can cause concerns like migraines. So that's why it's better to keep amethyst with you. That can help you, and see to it that you are hearing some healing frequencies that can help you to stay calm throughout this month. For Capricorn, November helps you see your growth clearly. You've worked hard and now comes your reward. Saturn helps you wrap up old lessons successfully because you have already learned structure and discipline through Saturn. For career, we are having the Ace of Pentacles, beginning of something new. This is going to be a milestone month for you. Promotion is indicated, new role is indicated, and if you're waiting for a financial increment, that is also going to happen. But again, post the Mercury retrograde. So some patience is indicated. If you feel there is a lot of toxicity in your teamwork, that is also going to get reversed. Also a good time to expand your business and avoid partnerships. For love aspect, we are having the Five of Wands. So it shows that a lot of external influences, again, a lot of mess in your relationship, but again, avoid trying to discuss your relationship concerns, because they are giving you some inputs which is not required, and it is causing confusion in the relationship. It's causing a lot of mess and chaos. So this month, at least till Mercury retrograde end, just keep things to yourself. Singles can find love post November this month. Still some sort of a waiting period is there, and you can always keep Garnet with you to boost your love life and confidence. For health aspect, we are having the High Priestess, which means there is a shadow side to you. You are hiding some trauma and you are trying to subdue it in your subconscious mind, which is affecting your mental health. There is a lot of stress, anxiety building up. You can do an inner child healing. You can get a healing done. You can also stand in the sunlight for a few minutes every day in the morning. That can cleanse your aura. For Aquarius, it's all about rebuilding the dream. November is going to help you move forward calmly, wisely, and with a stronger heart. Uranus pushes you to release the past and find peace. So you're going to forgive and forget and move ahead because of the Mercury retrograde, and change is going to be there, but positive for you. For career, we are having the Ten of Wands, which means that you are having so many burdens. It's right time to prioritize them so that you can have smaller targets and achieve them one by one. Sometimes when you do things all at once, it can create a chaos, it can create a mess. So it is a calling that after mid of November, you start cutting out on toxic connections and try to go with your gut or intuition. For love aspect, we are having the Three of Pentacles, which means there's going to be calm after chaos. You are attracting emotionally mature connections, and if you are single, a good relation, a good partner is on your way. And especially we have Uranus trine Saturn by the third week of November, which is going to organically solve a lot of relationship concerns. If it is mentally draining you, there is going to be a healing for both of you in the relationship. For health, we are having the Queen of Wands, so which means it says that nature soothes you. So basically, spend a lot of time with your pets, go out in the nature, go for a trek. That can help for rejuvenating your aura, and you can also light a blue candle on Saturdays and meditate with aquamarine for peace. For Pisces, your intuition is stronger than ever. This month is helping you to trust your inner voice completely. Neptune is going to heighten your dreams and gut feeling. For career, we are having the Moon card. So here again, there's going to be some level of toxicity at workplace, but it's time that you pay no heed to that, okay? And you will know exactly what steps to take and trust your instincts. There can be some amount of money flow or creativity that can happen by this month end, which is going to boost your overall confidence. For love aspect, we are having the Six of Pentacles. So patience is the key. Trying to understand from your partner's perspective is going to do the magic. Emotional wishes are going to come true, and there's going to be a deep connection that will feel eventually magical. For singles, you can find your partner towards the end of this month. Avoid getting back with your exes during the Mercury retrograde. For health aspect, we are having the Chariot. So focus on rest, get proper sleep, avoid any kind of emotional overload. We also have Mercury trine Mars this month, and we also have another planetary alignment that is going to amplify your energy levels, but at the same time, it's a calling to not overwork and keep a balance throughout the week. A simple remedy for you is to keep selenite near your bed and repeat that I trust my intuition completely. So November 2025 is all about rebirth, renewal and rediscovery. Let go of what's heavy and rise with faith, because what's meant for you is already on its way. If you've enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, comment your zodiac sign and subscribe to my channel for your monthly tarot and cosmic updates. Your support helps me reach more beautiful souls like you. If you'd like a personal tarot or astrology session that's based on your exact birth chart and energy, you can book a one-on-one reading with me. For detailed guidance on your career, love life, health, or 2026 life path, you can reach out to me directly. So let's dive into your cosmic story and find out what the universe has written just for you. I'm Dr. Hamsa Raja, sending you love, healing, and high vibration energy. Until next time, stay grounded, stay mystical, and remember, the answers you seek are already within you.